Well, hello everyone.
Oh yeah.
I'm back. Fine, thank you. No, I just want to.
We're hoping that the section 34 should have run out at 8 o'clock.
But they can always get another one.
Yeah,
Like,
they will. That's why I'm here.
exactly. Good to know. Thank you, Fred.
So they, like I said, it runs out at 8 o'clock, but they'll probably renew it.
Yeah.
Seen any tonight, but
Well, let me just film the inside this migrant hotel. Guess that's one of the security here. Here's a story I'm going to cover: the inappropriate use of Section 35 by Norfolk Police. Yesterday I was almost issued a Section 35 notice, but they didn't do it. Was I left voluntarily? Having no police here, so I don't see why I can't be here as part of the protest. Yeah, here we are, the area of the hotel. So I guess what I'll do is I'll continue this live stream from outside the Brook Hotel in Norwich, where there's security witnessing me filming in the protest outside, yet there's no police or Section 35s yet.
How's your day been today then?
A bit boring, to be honest.
Okay.
Sleep pattern's screwed, so I mostly just slept and that was it.
Really?
Yeah,
Thought you struggled to sleep then?
yeah,
Okay. Well, that's got you out for a couple of hours.
yeah,
Bit of fresh air.
yeah. Maybe head into the city afterwards.
You are?
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, I'm looking at
What club and that?
Nah, just for a bit of fun.
Ah, okay. Cool, you're daring, you are.
Yeah, indeed, thank you.
It's that dangerous place.
Yeah. There's, I think, a couple of residents at the hotel. Like what the police did yesterday was screwed up, wasn't it?
They're very screwed up.
Yeah,
It don't make sense, a lot of it.
yeah,
They like to show their powers. So they
Indeed.
lead. Unfortunately, if you don't know a little bit of the law, you are screwed.
yeah,
Because a lot of people just walk off with me and just say, okay, thank you, bye bye, I'll do things.
Yeah, I know. Started looking into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
The law.
Yeah, once you look into the law a little bit,
Yeah, fictional law.
the problem
make
that
you
you
laugh.
the problem that you got with the Section 34 is that really that should be given to the person, not the group.
Yeah,
Because if it
Yeah.
happened down Prince of Wales Road, they'd be stuffed, wouldn't they?
yeah.
They would be stuffed, so they should have given it to the person. And if that person then wants to go on to create antisocial behaviour, then they give a Section 35, and they don't have to go to I believe they don't have to go to an inspector, because it's
Right.
already in place with a Section 34, so they can jump straight to a 35. That's what I can make out. But,
No, I think a Section 34 applies to anyone that they choose to use Section 35 on.
yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is they should give it to the person, shouldn't they? But they don't, they give it to
Yeah.
the group. And they started to give Section 35s over here to the group. They should
Exactly.
give it to the person.
I agree.
Yeah, I never had to deal with it
Didn't you? Come
I
over
have.
and you will. Oh, wow. Marcia, you are tired.
Yeah.
Surprise people. Well, that's a Saturday night, so they do struggle a little bit on a Saturday night. They've had football on, isn't it?
People are in the city.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello.
No, I thought I'd get out for a little bit, get a bit of fresh air.
It's not cold, it's not actually cold.
No, in 8 or 9 degrees, I think that's it.
It's quite cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just the section 34 should be finished at 8 o'clock. So it should be fine. Did you? I will.
It's past.
Florence said hello.
Hello back.
Alright. I've got to go, Emily, because I've only got 15% on the phone.
Another
I
car
love you,
there.
bye.
Look, another car is arrived. Yep, another taxi for the migrant hotel. Bye.
I might give you an interview.
Well, he's going home, so that. But I'll ask him, any chance for an interview, please? Any comment on the misuse of Section 35 by police at your request? No. Wasn't going to interview him because he's obviously leaving, but I think he's still on duty. Thought he might be interested in interviewing. But yeah. Because I'll experiment to turn the lighting off, see if it's still possible to see me. No, I prefer having the lighting on, so even though this is an artificial effect, which is mildly, shall we say, imperfect, it's still better than nothing. But yeah, here I am outside the book.
Right, he can do it on his own.
I said to him on that
Yeah.
I said, I ain't leaving until you do. And he said, what? And I said, now, you do a lot of good here.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I'm going to stay here until you do. Anyway, he said, you don't need to do that. So then he come walking along with his big tube.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like, I was like, okay. I didn't know that was your dad. What a lovely man.
Yeah.
He said he don't want to mix with them, and when Glenn said, that's when I went over, I thought, well, I'll tell you what, let's go to him.
Yeah.
You know, let's
Yeah.
go over to him and say thanks for what you're doing.
I did have a word with him about his safety. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't really not round the corner.
No. But he needs to be here when people are here as well.
Yeah.
There's some horrible,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, he did get some shit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, because they all ran round from here.
Yeah.
Whatever the
Carpool,
car
what?
said, yeah.
I said to him, I said, you never run 100 yards like that for a bloody long while. Too fat for that.
No, he's a lovely
So
man.
we were all around
That's
here,
it,
weren't we?
yeah.
And some said, the old man's getting attacked.
He told me, he said
Round
he
here.
said your mum was mooning or something.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
was making all the smell and all that, like the toxic smell and all that. So he was doing it all. And I thought, no,
Oh,
good
paint them
on you.
indoors, yeah.
Yeah, good
yeah,
on
he
you.
did all that on the kitchen table.
Is he local man then?
Yeah, he's a sausage.
Oh,
yeah.
is he?
Yeah.
See, and that's what they need to do. Whoever runs it needs to get in touch and say, look, you know, would you mind coming up, say, like on a Saturday or a Sunday? We'll have a flash demo. get you set up on the corner there.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we can just add the date. You know what that don't have. You know, they don't do nothing like that, and that should
No.
be like that. Because he's gone to all that strength to do all that.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's brilliant. The cars
Yeah.
what were going round that roundabout twice to read it.
yeah. I'm going to hang around that. If you do come up there again, I'll hang around there because
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
need
Yeah.
that. 'Cause that car would stop. They heard a load of abuse, and then Z was one of these, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He said, "We're going to take you to your company."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh no, nothing to do with this.
Yeah, no, I quite believe it.
Hotel on the right. Oh,
No, but he came over to report it, didn't he?
That was a taxi, wasn't it?
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, because there was a taxi. She
Ah,
on our video, but we tried to get the plate.
yeah.
But
You couldn't.
can't.
Was it like a dark little car? Was it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a silver.
now she's
Yeah,
got
Every car?
yeah.
Right.
That come past us all as we were all standing there.
Ah, right, yeah.
I
yeah.
just see them all run through, and then I see your dad come down to speak to the officers.
Yeah.
And they had the windows down when that drove past us, and obviously, yeah. But they're not going to say nothing to us when there's
You
like.
know, look, you've got two coming out.
oh, thank you.
Quite into- quite into-
Will do, thank
To be
you.
fair, like with the police, that could have been a bit of a setup for us getting away from the gate. But, you know what I mean? You know what I think.
And they rectify it, reasonable what
Okay, all the two migrants actually entering the hotel, but oh, never mind. That's what I'd call second best Western hotel, I must joke.
They keep walking up and down the front.
I see.
What I don't get is when people get so angry against when people are protesting.
Exactly.
I don't understand that. I don't get it.
Jensen, please.
Somebody had a banner up and I was advertising the last protest. Saturday,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I was on the roundabout.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the amount of people would pick and then they'll stick the finger up.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't get it. But I don't get why someone would want to
The only
put
thing,
down the Union Jack and the St George's flag and the Scottish flag and the Welsh flag.
yeah,
Exactly.
I think the only thing I can think of is that's because you're flying a flag and they're not. I mean, I know royalists. I don't really give a fuck about the royal
That's
family.
like the Charlie boys would fly it, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't really give a fuck about them. Maybe,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
maybe that's because they're anti-royal. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
I read a lot. I do actually read a lot of things like what's going on. And
Yeah, I try and open my mind up a bit more.
I've been trying to read, like, trying to get my head around it why politically they let it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So one of the reasons why that could be happen is because of the billionaires in this country
yeah,
who dominate and have their say to politicians. So for instance, if that billionaire is into property, that billionaire knows that they can go buy all the property up and then turn them into multi-occupational places,
yeah,
Yeah.
shared housing, and that's a very good income for them. So
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons.
yeah,
You know, there's a political reason why this happened. And then the other thing was just getting back to the asylum law that we had in this country, which is really, really updated. So they reckon that they didn't expect this to happen, and
Yeah.
they weren't prepared for it, and now they're trying to get that through the House of Parliament. So they're trying to take the approach like Denmark, that they're going to do a 30 months, so you can only stay here for 30 months. But if your country of origin, where you come from, if that's no longer a dangerous place, you will be going back home.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on behind the scenes,
Yeah.
but they need to move quicker on these hotels because of the cost of it. And that's another thing. I mean, if you can't stop the boots, you can't solve the problem, can you?
Yeah.
No,
You know?
And that's going to right kick off, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about it, Marcia?
I think it's unfortunate, and there's not an awful lot we can do apart from protest.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
the only legal thing we can do, and I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
breaking the law.
exactly.
Yeah.
True. True,
But
Charlie.
then they keep making these laws up, don't they?
Yeah, they make
And
it go wrong, don't
that's,
they?
they make up
Yeah.
a story. Well, like that, you know. Oh no, that's against
See,
the
I-
law to go on there just in case.
I know one of the reasons why I sort of learnt a little bit one night over there is I walked over with my missus, so my missus was standing there, but I was up over the corner. And this police car come round, didn't see me. And you ought to see what they said to my partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, you shouldn't be standing there. Go home, come on. Yeah, they jumped out at and because they come flying round and said, what's your problem? And told them a little bit
Yeah.
of the truth of what we're allowed to do. They back down. And you just
Yeah.
think, there you go. That's policing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's naughty.
Because she was a
That
woman,
is
ain't she?
naughty, yeah, because she's a woman.
And I thought she just
For a
walked
start.
right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also, if you stand there on your own, they will try it on. I think our recruiters, if they try it on straight away to you, like, come on, you ain't allowed to be here, be going home, and you start to walk, that's like, yeah, we're showing our authority, and we've done it. But when you stand back to them and say, that's nothing
Then they
to do
think
with
if you've
you.
gone home, you won't come back anymore.
Exactly.
That's it.
And
That'll
once
be
you
it.
start giving it to them and they have to go away, they know that you are either stubborn or you know the law.
Yeah.
You probably know a little bit of the law, I would imagine.
Oh.
That's like they tried it on at the start of these protests, with the amount of police they had up there. Trying to bully tactics.
That circle, when they walked the left right to it, didn't they?
I mean, I would love to know the political reason. I would really.
Yeah.
You know, the more you keep reading about things and the more you keep trying to search for us, there's got to be a political reason why this is happening.
And that's not just this country, is it?
It's disgraceful, isn't it, really? You've got
Yeah.
two oceans around you, for God's sake.
Yeah.
You still get people
We're only
coming.
a little low, but that's the
Yeah.
benefits and it's the money.
Exactly, yeah. Look, that is neutered on the Home Office, not on the government, to say that we are too generous.
Yeah,
And because we're generous, this is what they're heading
yeah,
there.
yeah. This is where we are, little old country.
But a lot of them did actually go to Germany. A lot
Yeah.
did go into
Yeah.
Germany. But I think it seems as though Germany picked the cream of the crop
Yeah,
and they've acted quite quick. So, for instance, who murdered Rihanna White got refused asylum in Germany.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
that's wrong.
Yeah,
You get
yeah.
refused asylum in Germany. Why should you get asylum here?
yeah.
Surely that
Exactly.
should be fast tracked straight away and said, well, we don't need to go through the procedure because
Yeah.
you're not welcome there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she'd probably still be alive, wouldn't she?
Yeah. And then the problem
Yeah.
they've got is that once they're here, they're not detained, are they?
Nope.
They don't still know nothing about them.
No.
And as well now, we're going to get a fresh bunch in here. There's going to be some bad apples
Yeah.
amongst them, and
They were saying that they're
Yeah.
Arabs are really dangerous people.
yeah,
They were really,
Yeah.
you know, they've been saying a lot of this.
Yeah.
But that's true as well. I mean, we don't know. You know, you've got to get the genuine people who are fleeing persecution.
Yeah.
We do
Yeah.
get that.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
that's
fair
fine.
of them, isn't it? It's good.
But then
Yeah.
you must question sometimes, you must think how the world's revolving, how many terrorists could be in there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
You don't know, do you?
and the really religious ones for Islam.
Exactly. Islamic State.
Yeah,
Not to mention, for obvious reason, we need to limit how many we let in, or we'd be overwhelmed.
yeah,
Well, that's migration, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can, with migration is if you need migration because the NHS or whatever you need the doctors, you dangle the carrot and they all come for the carrot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you don't want it, you take the carrot away and the borders are closed, basically.
Yeah.
yeah. That's what they've got to do and take away.
Yeah. Well, there's that one
Well,
boat,
when
isn't it?
I was in Aldi's, you know, you get loading up shop baskets like that. They got to send pictures back to that
Yeah,
across sea and
Yeah.
look what we can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't paid a penny.
So if the police do stop you and try and get your details under Section 50, what would you do? And can I film this question?
My details. Yeah, I'd just walk off, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Thank you. What if they already...
Where's the section 50?
I ain't really brushed up on the law.
Yeah, where's the section 50?
That's the power the police use to take your name and address if they think you've been causing antisocial behaviour.
Ah,
See,
right.
that's the dark grey area, isn't it? If they believe.
Yeah.
Reason to believe.
That's that. That's that.
Your name and address.
Yeah, that's that fictional law thing again,
Yeah,
isn't it? Where they're
because-
making a story
because-
up.
But then
Let's
even
face
if you
it,
have done
a
something
section
wrong,
34 and a
that's up to
section
them to
35
prove
is
that's
not a
you,
criminal
not
offence.
him.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
No, that don't go on your criminal record.
It
No,
does.
it doesn't.
Okay, I might be wrong then.
35 does not go on your
No.
criminal record.
No, 35 is nothing really.
No, birth order. Just it's a birth order will be given to you, and that will not. That's not criminal. I told you that.
So, let me put it this way. If they already know your details and they give you a Section 35 or they just give it without taking your details, what would you do? Comply?
Probably,
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
fair enough.
probably because I've had a kid to him. So, well, I've had it. They wanted to give it to him.
Yeah, you don't comply, otherwise you end
I
up
walked
in
off,
cell
so-
for the night, wouldn't you?
So
That
to
doesn't
me,
mean anything really. It just means
No, no.
So yeah.
so when they do give you a section 35, they probably give you about 15 minutes to disperse to the area,
Yeah,
which will probably just run to that. Sometimes that can run down there, move up to the Larkman, or that can run that way down to the Northie.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, what if they say leave the area, we'll give you a Section 35? What would you do then?
I would argue my cause.
What if they don't listen and insist that if you don't leave, you'll be issued a Section 35?
Probably now and that, I wouldn't want to take a ban of coming over here for longer. If that can lead to other things, I'd probably
Yeah.
just leave the area.
Yeah, even if it is just 48 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not nothing, is it?
That I'd be arguing my case.
But if you go to court...
Because that's
then-
another thing as well. You've got three places that you can go to appeal this or to complain about that. So you can complain to Norfolk Police. You can complain to the government body, and you can go to Crime
IOPC,
Stoppers.
but
You
they'll-
can go to Crime Stoppers and report it.
They'll just pass it straight on to the police, won't they?
But you can complain even to Crime Stoppers about it.
I don't think you can, though. Not if it's
You can.
police
You can.
complaints.
If you think that they're giving you section 34 and 35 and they're abusing their powers, you've got a right to complain.
I see, thank you.
Everyone's got the right to complain.
I see, but yeah, so fair enough. They give you the notice, best comply. If they threaten you with the notice, best comply. But if they try and get your details, no.
They'll probably
Yeah,
just walk
just,
off.
yeah, walk off.
Or in my case, because I'd rather
They
not
know your
risk...
details anyway.
Because I'd rather not risk potentially being charged of obstructing an officer ending up in an overcrowded prison, just stay there and wait to be nicked. Section 50 is a non-imprisonable offence, so I'll get a fine at the very most,
Right.
even if convicted at trial.
Well, you wanted to stay yesterday, didn't you?
Sorry?
You wanted to stay here yesterday.
Well, yes, but the officer
and I
said...
advised you to come and because we can't afford to lose numbers anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not what that's about, really.
Plus, the officer wouldn't have needed to use Section 50. I know the officer knows me, and the officer said he knows me, so he would just go straight to a Section 35, and that'd be me gone for 48 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if I didn't comply with that, me lifted and gone for as long as it takes to deal with the case.
Probably about a year.
Exactly, and that's a plead guilty.
Yeah.
Then that could mean going to prison, which you don't want. Awful place it is. I know, because I've spent about 3 months there, but I digress.
Yeah, I've seen some of your videos.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, one of my mates, he went, years ago, went to prison. They put him in there for a month for non-payment of fines, mainly driving.
I see.
And yeah, that knocked him in line. He won't go in there again.
Yeah,
Yeah, Yeah, he didn't want to see that again.
Yeah.
Have you got many people following you tonight?
About 5 people watching, 4 people thumbs up, thank you.
Well done.
Yeah. Oh, it's a silly one. If I'm charged with blackmail, if hypothetically we assume I did it, do you reckon I should plead guilty?
What's something that you did?
Yes.
All depends on the ground before you've done it.
True.
You've done it. No, what I mean by it is, it's not bringing up past and being autistic or whatever. All depends on your, because if you've got autism and you could have the mind of a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old,
I would say that.
you could use that, couldn't you? To say,
Not likely to get anywhere beyond mitigation.
No, but I'm just saying, I don't know your, that's all personal.
Yeah, what I'll say is I did it. If I did it because the law firm had ripped both me and a friend off. Been very dishonest.
You would never got to go through with it anyway.
No, of course not.
But someone like yourself probably won't want to play on your mental health, but maybe you need to use that,
Yeah.
for your own safety as well.
I know
Yeah.
a lot of sort of people like autism and stuff, they see what they say what they see.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, so I don't like to wear glasses. But, do you know what I mean? And
They don't mean it.
they don't necessarily mean it like that, but that's how they come out with it, you know.
Yeah.
They see red quite quick sometimes. Some of them are very clever as well.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
clever people.
Oh, I have an idea. What about having a bit of fun by shaking the gate? Should I?
You can, but I'm not.
Should I?
Well, the problem is if you shake the gate, you've probably got to get a section 34 put on the place.
Oh, that's true. And then we'll all get dispersed.
Yeah.
You're right.
They must start dispersing it further if they think they can use that powers.
So then if someone come up there
Yeah,
tomorrow
that's the
thinking they've
thing.
got to protest, they can't.
I've done
'cause,
it. I've done it. I walked there and said I come back off holiday.
Yeah,
And said section 35 in place. I said I ain't doing it. And he said, look, don't care.
yeah.
And that was
right.
like, no, you ain't giving it to me. And I walked off.
Yeah.
I walked off.
Good
I
one.
went
Yeah.
If I'm walking, you ain't giving it to me.
But they probably could still give it to you verbally.
I don't know. But if I'm walking, why should they give it to you?
Yeah.
You've been asked to leave and you're walking.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just think, I think on that day, I think I was only got to stay here probably an hour or so. And I thought, you know what, ain't worth arguing. I'm not be arguing with you. By the time the argument's finished, I'm going to want to be going home anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your friend tonight?
Who?
Tubes.
Sorry?
Tubes.
Don't know who that is. No, I don't.
Tubes.
Don't know who that is.
TC Tubes.
Oh, I don't know. Probably down Prince Wells Road.
Yeah, be busy down there. I
How about
reckon.
your other friend, Florence? Where's she today?
I don't know.
She's having food.
Oh, she?
She's probably on the live.
Hello, it's Florence here.
She probably is.
Yeah.
My missus is probably on there as well.
Yeah, hello.
No, seen that one piece now tonight, but
No.
Indeed.
when there's a 34, they won't leave you alone.
Indeed.
Looks like it's football.
Yeah, that is.
And,
Indeed.
Yeah, Prince of Wales.
And a lot of them all stay out, don't they? They don't
Oh,
want
yeah, they
to,
stay out and then they get drunk.
They get drunk.
Yeah.
That's an early
So
game
keep
as well,
away
isn't
from
it?
the city tonight, you.
No, why
Yeah.
should I?
Well, stay on live so we can watch you. Make sure you're safe.
Probably not for all night because I've lost my, forgotten my bloody power cable at home.
Oh.
Unless anyone has a spare lightning iPhone power cable,
Will you go for a drink in the city then?
possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
Hopefully there'll be no tigers.
I forget what your sign is now. I've got beginning to hate you. I can't remember what it was.
I'll hit you in a
I'll
minute.
hit you in a minute. that's what made Marcia famous. I'll hit you in a minute.
Yeah, but she looked like you, didn't she?
I don't know how much. I'm dreaming they go in the sit.
Well, I'm going to have to pass through the city anyway, so I thought may as well have some fun on the way home.
Okay. Oh, you've got to do what you done yesterday. Grab the
No.
transport, head into the city on the way home,
No, I'll probably get a lift or a taxi home.
and then get a lift from the city or taxi home
Yeah,
from the city. That's what I mean. Yeah.
yeah. Well, yesterday I got a bus.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah,
What time did the last bus go then?
about 11:15 from the city towards
Yeah.
Wyndham and Attleborough, yes.
So that don't give you much time because that bus, well, during normal hours, from there, probably take where you got it from, probably take about 40 minutes to get in the city.
Yeah, well, I didn't go from there. I went from Beaufort School, which is a bit quicker.
Yeah, I know, because I was with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that bus, in the mornings, like rush hour and all times like that, that take usually about 45 minutes. So that
Wow.
was 10:15, so that wouldn't have got in the city till 11.
a
But
bit
that probably
earlier
got
actually,
earlier,
probably
yeah.
because less traffic.
Less traffic, exactly.
Yeah,
So if you get your next bus at 15:15, that won't give you too long.
yeah.
You don't make a time, I think. Right.
No, well I used to start going at 9, so I thought, well 10 will do me tonight. Yeah, can.
Right.
I've got one there, and I've got one further in the middle.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I lose that.
Oh come on, we need some fun. We need
Is
someone-
that the police?
I don't know.
Okay, best to switch this over just in case. Is that the police? No, don't think so.
It'd be funny to get someone to turn up who actually don't know. I'm glad that the person asked what time.
But they couldn't they just ask for section 34 on the spot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Again, they can just keep going for it, misusing their powers.
Well, no, isn't that the kind of point of section 34? You see someone causing a problem at any time and it's not already pre-authorised, you call it in and request it on the spot.
Yeah, that's what they do. Again. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We ain't causing the problem, are we?
Exactly.
Yeah. But they reckon we are.
Yeah.
Oh, that is, yeah. Yeah, that's the young couple. That in miles out there now. That was still warm. Oh yeah. Last night was very mild. Really mild out there last night.
Yeah, it was raining last night.
That was warm. That wasn't cold.
True, makes up for it, I guess. Wow, Celsius? Fuck me.
And that's 26.
Well, that's not so bad.
Yeah. 34 to 40 hours, you've got to. Is there a section
Probably
48?
made it up, yeah.
Sorry,
Is
no,
there actually a section 48 in the police law? Do you know what it is?
no, there isn't.
There isn't. No, there isn't.
45 firearms.
45 firearms, yeah. But maybe there isn't a 48, so.
We used to have a shotgun licence. Good job I didn't know, really.
How come?
You're regretting that.
Yeah, yeah.
And no one's been over tonight.
That's just for like target shooting, play shooting.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
That was good fun, that was, but that's hassle because every 5 years you have to renew it.
Oh, did they come round and check?
Yeah,
and,
come round and check, and then
That's been a locked cabinet and I suppose and all that, yeah.
interview each time, and that's, and then if you don't use it, that ain't worth keeping hold of it, you know.
Yeah, because you have to pay the licence, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
I see. I have an idea. Do you reckon any of us could jump over that fence?
Go on then.
I couldn't. Like, how would you reckon would be the best method of doing it?
I don't fancy.
I don't either.
I'll get over, but I won't get back. I don't want to be in there.
True.
No, you want to be in there, my God, that's what I want. And up to the door.
Yeah, that's like car.
They reckon the corners are the best places to get out. So you can get hold of both.
I reckon the best method be angle grind to cut a hole in it. But that'd be criminal damage.
Yeah.
What do you do though? The law firm rips you off big time, like stole 3/4 of your inheritance money, your parents' house, and everything inside, including your stuff.
I would. And that was a law firm.
Yeah, Norton Pescott. That wasn't me, that was my former friend Tom.
Yeah, I would. There's got to be some government thing above those companies to keep them in line.
Ombudsman, but they have no use.
Ah, right. What's that Ofcom? Is that to do with?
No, that's for communications. You mean the legal services ombudsman?
Yeah. Ah, right.
How come I did that then?
Because they were that bad, the law firm. That's all I know, really.
Did the parent pass away or something? Or?
Yes. And they fucked up with the estate administration and will writing. So if they were no use, what would you do next?
I really don't know.
To be
Fair
fair,
enough.
if you've had a will though, you should, it's your responsibility to check that
Yeah.
what's in it is what you want when, surely.
Yeah. So I'd think citizens' advice would. That would be one of the things.
Because obviously once you make a will, that's your wishes when you're not there.
Yeah.
And when you receive the final bit of paper, you should say, well, hang on a minute, I didn't say that, and I didn't say that, and I didn't say that.
Well, by the point in time the mistake came to light, the client, the original client, his dad was already dead.
Did they not have a will and leave it to the children?
Did have a will, they screwed up the writing of it and the administration of the estate.
Ah, right.
I think there's the police. Can I stick my finger up at them?
Oh, hang on a minute.
Look, it's the police. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I think it's... Hello, Sean. It's Sean. Yeah, they are. They're in uniform. I know one of them, Sean. I can't afford them. Hello.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, fine, thank you. I'm just going to go on to payment for safety and then we'll carry on. Hello, Sean. Fine, thank you. Yes. Indeed.
from the ops tonight. This, when I say this is what we want, this is what the boss is like, because there's it's been classed as private in there. I know some people say other, but as long as you stay away from the gates, brilliant. We can honestly, when I report back to the boss, the 34 is finished. Do that from here. The boss was saying, well, if there's any issues or troubles down there, do we need to put it on? No, we don't, because you're on the public path and you're not near the gate.
Can I ask you a
Honestly, I
question?
appreciate it, because that's where me and colleague are on tonight. We'll keep popping back, but we can leave it as that.
Yeah.
Why?
You ask me, or
Not really.
No.
I just got to brush up on these sections, really, because I never had
we
a problem with any
Ask
of
the
it before.
police.
what the
Section 34,
is-
35.
Yeah, so I can give you a very brief update. Section 34 is what, not me, I'm a PC or sergeant, is an inspector or above. We'll put a section 34 on an area, a location, if there's been antisocial behaviour or crime disorder or harassment or distress. And the 34 goes on, it's to 12 or 48, sorry, 24 or 48 hours.
Yeah.
And what it is to do is to stop it. It's like nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
So, because, not all the time, but sometimes we have had some crimes reported, some allegations made, and especially, I think last week, and then something at the beginning of the week. And I'm not saying it's you, I'm not saying that, but with protesters
No.
being at the gates and things have happened. That's why the boss put the 34 in place to say, right, we need people to stay away from the gates, okay, because crimes are alleged to take place, there's investigations going on, so it's a bit like a respite, okay, and then we come down and talk to people and explain why. The 35, so that's the 34. The 35
yeah.
is if I turned up and you stood near them gates and the 34 is in place, I say, so there's a 34 in place, it's a personal, like, it could be one person committing the offence or something that's continuously going on. So I say, sir, because of the protests that continue going on in the evening and continue going on outside the front of them gates, we have had crime, disorder, harassment, alarm, distress, antisocial behaviour. I need to ask you to leave, okay, because I suspect you're part of the protests. Not saying it's you, but it's the protest that's causing the problem. And you turn and said, oh, sir, the 35 is a notice they then hand out to you.
Ah, right.
Or can serve verbally.
Yeah.
So the 35 is a notice.
Yep.
Obviously we like to talk and we like to say to people, look, please will you leave. But if you then tell us, no, obviously I'm not going to do it, so then what I would do, add out name, address, give you a notice, and then that's a, you have to leave within straight away, 5 minutes. If it was something like the city centre, we'd perhaps give directions which way to go.
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because if someone was at the top of Prince Wales Road,
Yeah.
right, and they've been causing some antisocial behaviour, depending on where they lived, I wouldn't want them to go down Prince Wales Road, because what I'm doing is send them back down where there's loads of people. So if they lived, I say Sproston, I'd say you're not allowed to go down Prince Wales Road, Tombland or Castle Meadow. So what you're doing, you're directing them away. But that's the 34 is the authorisation put in place.
Yeah.
The 35 is the notice that we would issue someone if they then refuse to leave.
Right, I got it. Yeah.
I give you the
Yeah.
notice, and you say, officer, you've explained everything, you seem a nice bloke, but I'm not going. Then what happened is you then breaching it, so then you get arrested for breach of peace.
Right.
And then take the custody.
Yeah.
But what it is,
And then I'd be like 3 months or whatever.
it might get dealt with at custody, or you might have to go to court. It just depends on people's previous, or if someone say, no, I'm not accepting nothing, I think I was in the right to go to court. Someone say, yeah, perhaps I should listen to the police officer. Sometimes it gets dealt with at custody. But the whole point of a 34 being put in place and the 35 is all about prevention.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I know some people who come down here disagree with it, and they look at protests and what laws you have as a protester. But I always say that if a protest is peaceful, you can have a protest.
Yeah,
Because you can hold a peaceful protest. And human rights say, you know, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly. But it's when offences are committed, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Human
yeah.
Rights Act don't say you can commit offences and protest.
There are
Does that make
derogations.
that sort of
yeah. Oh, yeah,
bit
yeah.
clearer? It's
yeah.
all about preventing message.
Yeah, I got it.
or-
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And like peaceful protest, lawfully, that's all we can do.
Follow. When they
Yeah.
come down here, over there, brilliant. You're engaged with us, we're engaged with you. Me and colleagues, we floating around. How long are you going to be here? Or
Don't know, really.
no, just
Most likely will be gone by 10.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah, it's probably about my time round about, maybe.
But at least, right, the message I keep sending out, we go back to our boss and say, no, boss, we've been down there, we've engaged with people. I haven't tried to take all your names, have I? I haven't. You
No.
You. I know who you are.
Yes,
You know
I'm
me.
Ella,
You know me.
Sean.
No, you know me for a lot of years. haven't you?
Yes.
But can you see what I'm saying? I've come down just to engage with you. And I can say to the boss, I've all engaged. They're away from the gate. They wouldn't even know the gates when we turned up. I've explained the 44 and 35 to you, sir. And they said they'd be there till about 10. No issues. 34 don't need to be put in place again. Can you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It don't need to be put in place.
Yeah.
And we'll continue to work with it.
Yeah.
So can I ask you, why is it the PC Toes felt a need to threaten to not only disperse me, despite not being part of the protest, but just for being stood here whilst one of the protesters was engaged with me, and I was just trying to film an officer in a public place. So do I have a right to film or don't I?
If it's a public place, everyone has the right
Here.
to film. I can't stop anyone filming. If we're talking about CCTV or doorbell video, that's a different area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're in a public place like you're filming me, or when we're in on area or Prince Wales Road and we're dealing with someone put the phone out. We have no problems. Like I could put this on if I want to. You know. So yeah, I don't know why he said that.
Got it. I best raise that through PSD as a complaint.
If you want to take it further, you'd have to speak to the sergeant. I'm on your PC.
Yeah, or PSD.
But yeah, you'd have to speak to the sergeant.
Yeah, I know Derek Cavan. He used to be an inspector. Do you know him?
Who's that?
Derek Cavan used to be based at Swaffham.
Well, yeah, I don't know many people.
Then became a civilian PSD investigator based at Wyndham.
Yeah, I don't know many people.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah. Anything else I can
Yeah, no, that's clear enough. Paul. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
And after 24 or 48 hours, like it's no different at 8 o'clock. So say like in the last couple of nights we have had more crimes that we've seen, alleged crimes. Obviously when they're alleged, we have to look into it. We can't say someone said, oh yeah, I know, so you kicked that car. Someone come up to you, so you kicked the car, and there's you standing on your own. And I've got to do some background. I've got to look at CCTV. I've got any witnesses. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But if we've got stuff where we think, yeah, there's something to this, then the 34 can then be put on again for another 24 or 48 hours. But because we've had nothing the last 2 nights, and we've been down there, people have been down there, they've engaged with officers and they've done what's been said, that's what stopped.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Yeah,
that was
thank
one
you.
question. Someone said you can't have a rolling 34. But I don't just roll on. If we've got evidence and we can back the evidence that while the 34 was on, offences alleged or had took place, then it can be extended.
Right, yeah, yeah.
God, thank you very much.
That's about full up though.
Look, if you see this down there, it's something you don't understand, or even why the police doing it like this, or explain me the power of the law. And if I don't know it, if I generally don't know it, I'll tell you and I'll go and find out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, there is a big thing about is this a C1 or C3 still? And when I spoke to someone last year, he talked about C1, C3, and it's all. I think it's all about if it's public or private. But I was honest. I would have done some homework, and yeah.
Yeah,
Got it, thank you.
Hi, buddy, how are you? Good, good.
Hello.
Hello. You right?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Yeah, we're having a chat and.
Mind up over here sometimes for the police as well. Yeah, you just feel that way sometimes. Because like sometimes you can be on your own. Like when there was a section 34 in place the last one, I literally come on me out.
Yeah.
Police officers spoke to me.
Oh, ask you a question? How come some taser officers sometimes carry a taser, sometimes they just carry a holster?
It might just be they didn't get their taser out or they're out of ticket, because we have to train on it every year. We have to do a course
Yeah.
to be allowed to carry it again. So it might just be that they've not got it in the holster at that point. Some of us asked them, Shawnee used to be tasered, but he doesn't carry it anymore.
I see.
It's a choice.
Because he's off ticket, isn't he?
Well, he just doesn't want to carry it anymore. He decided not to carry taser because some officers don't like the don't want the responsibility. Because obviously, if you carry it, you're then sent to jobs with people with knives and things like that. So
Yeah, fair enough.
you're then putting yourself at risk a lot more often than say if you didn't have it. You know, but obviously it comes down to us whether or not we would like to carry it or not. It's not something.
I see, thank you.
But the constabulary will train anyone that wants it. It's for their own progression and you know and your ability to do jobs and public safety stuff.
Without it, are you able to still protect yourself with the training equipment you have?
We've got Pava, which is this one, we've got batons. Not that we never use them, but we've got them. That's what they're there for. We have to do training for like PSD, which is
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, years ago when I was into karate,
yeah.
there's a lot of, there's a few police officers used to do down Duke Street for the Super karate.
Yeah, quite a lot of officers are into it, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I noticed to see, well, considering how bad overcrowding is at H&P Norwich, why not just indefinitely implement Operation Safeguard and use police cells, especially as there are former police cells in places like Bethel Street and Wyndham police stations that could be used?
You are talking about things about my pay grade.
Fair enough.
One of those things, isn't it? It's a political thing, isn't it? It's not down for me to make those calls.
Yeah.
That'll be someone that pays a lot more money to make the choices of what cells are used for what, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know, I just do come in and the fact that they are doing what they're doing.
Fair enough, thank you. I know it's a silly one, but back in August 2024, I got arrested for breaching my bail conditions. I was on bail for criminal damage, and I was at my flat in Wyndham, was taken to the local pick in Wyndham, was interviewed, then charged, then after a night in the cells was taken to Kings Lynn, then after a night there was taken to Norwich. Why did you feel the need to use Kings Lynn to centralise operations when surely a pick close to Norwich, like Aylsham or Wyndham, would have been more sensible?
Gosh, I'll be honest, it might be that that's the court. Is it the court in Kings Lynn?
No, Norwich.
Norwich, they think it's Kings Lynn and then to Norwich.
Yes.
Was there a medic at Kings? Did you need anything medically?
No, I didn't need anything medically, and if I did, it would have been made more sense
I'd explain why then. I wouldn't know.
to use an NHS facility, wouldn't it?
I get that. I don't understand why they would have done that, but obviously there must have been reasons. You can always, if you'd like to, if you've still got the numbers, you can ring up and ask. And they should be able
I
to tell
see,
you.
thank you.
We said we keep logs of everything, don't we? So we wouldn't have done it for no reason. There'll be a reason, I'm sure. But yeah, I can't think of anything other than that.
Yeah, thank you. Cool. Under what circumstances would breaching a Section 35 lead to a CBO?
To get CBO, you would have CBOs are criminal behaviour, so you have to it's off the back of a criminal conviction.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you can get one off the back of 35. You might be able to, because I guess, yeah.
Well, you can off a Section 5.
Off a Section 35, you'd be arrested for it, so it would be a criminal offence. So yes, technically, yeah, we could. A CBO can come off the back of any criminal offence. Right?
Yeah.
So yes, you could, but obviously 35s are usually dealt with. The 34 is in place, you breach it, you get your 35 arrest, you come to custody, we charge you the next day, and you go straight to court. That's normally how it's dealt with.
Yeah.
So for us to do a CBO off the back of that would be that you would have to have one in place. You'd have to have the stuff in place already, and it would be if you are let's just say it was a 35 here and you're a consistent issue here causing criminal damage or ASB and you're causing lots of issues. It might be they go, right, you got your 35, actually we're going to do this CBO and the conditions are you're not allowed within 150 metres of the Brick Hotel. It could be. So yeah, I can see how they technically, yes, we could give you one off the back of it. I've not done one myself off the back of a 35,
Yeah.
but yes, you could off the back of a charged 35, yes.
I see. Thank you very
No,
much.
you're right. I
Cool.
think that's how that would work. I'd have to, again, a lot of these things, we'd have to, there's like small print and I'd have to read how it works and how it doesn't work, but that would make sense to me.
Cool, thank you.
You're all right.
And I know it's a silly one, but how come some officers wear the Blue Lives Matter flag?
Yeah, the Union Jack with the blue the thin blue line.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a personal choice. I don't personally wear one, but I respect that cause. I think it's an important cause, but I don't personally wear one. But some officers do. It's a choice that they can make. But you can wear the Union Jack, you can wear your English flag as long as it's if it's something you want to wear, like the same with the poppy and things like that.
Oh, I
wear
see.
the Scottish flag on mine, but
Also, have you seen on Auditing put it on Facebook the scene where the female officer goes mad and says, "Don't call me my egg"?
sorry. Which one?
On Auditing Britain on Facebook,
Yeah.
have you seen the scene where a female officer says, "Don't call me my egg"?
No, I don't think I don't think I've seen that.
I think I should put it on YouTube as it's funny.
I don't really watch a lot of social media, but I see some stuff on there. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll leave you guys to it.
Thank you.
Saying. But yeah, no, works both ways. Obviously, if you need us, just give us a shout because obviously,
How do we do that? Cool.
Cool. Yeah, 101, 909 if it's an emergency, obviously. Because, I wouldn't want you guys to be here if it, it's easy. We come down here and we have words with you guys, but ultimately you are more than capable of being here.
Oh, finally, no chance I can fumble lift to the city, is there? Thanks and goodbye. Fumble lift to the city.
Ask, don't get.
Indeed. Once I was offered a lift home, and I remember I thought I'll have to get done. So I said, what can I do to get done then? I've been arrested. And it was quite funny.
Did you get arrested?
No, I didn't. I made my own way. Because I thought he meant if I want to get arrested.
No, I got pulled up once when I was walking home. No, yeah. I jumped on my proper tight and I jumped off the car, yeah.
What do they think you're obviously
I don't know, he said, where are you going? It's like, I'm going home. Tell him where I was going. That's a long way to walk, innit? So not really.
No.
But he didn't offer me a lift. Yeah, he keep it busy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's how they want it,
Yeah.
I'm here to catch anyone in there.
I just could not ask that, could I?
Ask them why they drive C-Maxes now, not police cars.
Sorry?
Ask them why they drive C-Maxes now.
What's a C-Max, sorry?
Oh, they've got
That's the type of car, isn't it?
Ford C-Max. Hello. How come you drive Ford C-Maxes now, not police
We
cars?
do have a police car, but this one, which is all the beat team, so we're SNC, it's a safer neighbourhoods team.
Okay, so you beat manager then?
We're a beat manager and so is Shawnee, my colleague.
Yeah.
This is our car. It's just so that a lot of stuff we do is it's not undercover or anything. It's proper. It's
Thank you.
slightly more discreet. So if we're going to address to talk about neighbourhood issues or
Yeah.
neighbour issues, if you've got like a noisy neighbour or a neighbour complaint, and the police turn up in a big marked police car, then your neighbours are going to know that you've made a phone call. So actually, for us, it's useful to have a car like this. Unmarked, we can go and do our inquiries and our queries, and we ain't got to worry about people not wanting the police turning up at their doors.
I see.
So we'll sometimes put like a plain jacket over the top so
Yeah.
we're not obviously recognisable as police. I understand that we've got the kit on, but if we're covered up, you can't always see it, you know. And it's just a little bit more discreet than turning up with the big band and the big woos and twos, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously, we don't want this to be any more than it needs to be. We're just down here making sure everyone's safe and happy. And if we turn up in a marked car, obviously people drive past and what's going on. And, you know, it's much better for everyone. We're seeing that.
Yeah, thank you, Gordon.
All right, you're not a problem.
Short term, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you you know what I mean? Because if you know that, you took your uniform off and went over that school at 3 o'clock and they're teaching the young children you'd be over social media where they can't do it with these guys as much.
If any offences get reported to us, we will deal with them. And like,
Couple of these things has got to happen then, isn't it? You get what I mean?
but like last year, like the Brecon Park, we set up patrols in Brecon Park. It was reported to us. You told us. We done it.
Obviously you can't talk about cases that's going on, but I missed it this week. So a guy has come over, I think I don't know if his daughter is 12 years of age, been approved by people from the hotel, so he's reported it to the police, and he said nothing happened, so he come down and shook all the fence. I don't know, I wouldn't hear, he come down, and the reason why he shook the fence is because security, for instance, just so I know come here, and I'd had my boat stealing, and I just come here and I just said, and I just said basically, my boat's in the door, because you know, come in, you can't work, you can't even communicate, and then you even talk to, you get someone's frustration.
Yeah.
So he's come over, no one knows, he shook the fence.
It might be
trying
the
to
case.
get that
It might be the case.
attention.
He's reported it, and it's just waiting to allocate.
And a police car come round, didn't sent there, and that the river was calmed down, and we will be in touch with you. So I checked on what he said, and we will be in touch with you. Sorry, I've taken so long.
No,
Sort of thing, you know, like that. And then
We-
you just,
we might need
now
to
look,
but
people ain't going to be
but,
long here anyway.
but this is brilliant. All right,
As long as you're happy with it.
Good luck.
And it needs to be
it is.
reported like that.
But this is what we can now do back. Okay, it's better to say we've engaged, you're away from the gates, you've got no intention of the gates, but yeah, it's another
Well,
half an hour.
To
And
be
then
honest, that
it's
place
positive.
needs Thursday because Sue didn't even engage with it.
Oh, right.
He never even engaged with it. So, you know, you need to engage with it.
You know me, I like to have a good chat.
No, nice to see you. You take care.
take
Thanks,
care.
Have a good
goodbye.
shift.
Yourself as well, all right?
Will do, thank you. Off he goes, presumably to a call. Bye. Will do. so I can have a free ride into the city. The C-Max. Unmarked car. Oh my goodness. This is so funny. This. Oh tiger, tiger. That tiger, what? Police have gone. The police have gone. This is so fucking good. A spontaneous police video. Oh fuck. Just couldn't help but ask if I can have a lift back into the city, and that, not back in the city, but to the city. They said no, we're not giving you a lift to the city.
One of those cops.
Yeah,
Do you know them two?
I know one of them, Sean Collinsworth.
Yeah.
What did you drive C-Maxes for?
Oh, the answer is because it's more discreet than using a marked vehicle.
So Sean said he ain't gonna give you a lift. Did
No,
you say sorry, I can't give you a lift?
basically,
He's
yeah,
fairly polite.
yeah.
You don't ask, don't get, do you?
No,
So-
you never know. They might say, yeah. Of course, you'll have to quit on the bus now.
Well, I have a
Oh,
pass.
do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
If I still like donuts, do
yeah.
What was he waffling on to you, not much? I'm not saying that.
You what?
What's he saying to you?
Oh, he's more or less that's what he's
So,
saying. He
yeah,
said that
basically that. Yeah.
basically we're allowed to stand here. We're allowed to stand on the footpaths, even when there's a 34 in place. You're allowed to stand there.
Just not on that bit. On the,
You're not allowed to do to the fence.
yeah, fair enough.
And I said, well, I wish I had my 360 with me to record that, to
Yeah.
say that, and that shouldn't be like that, but that feels though that's what you need.
So, well, I
But
was
then you
told-
show another officer and they say, yeah, well, we don't care what he says. We
Yeah,
want you
yeah.
there, you know.
Yeah, that's not the way it is. What do you think of my phrase, ACAB, all cops are bad?
Oh, that's a Deliveroo or something.
Deliveroo?
Deliveroo.
Hello, you a delivery driver? Oh, I think it's one of the migrants. He's speaking what appears to be Arabic. Any comment on who paid for this? Was it the taxpayer? Oh wait, this is one of the migrants, isn't it? This is a new resident of the hotel, isn't it? But how do we know we're safe around these new residents? In the Netherlands, you go to a custodial facility like Ter Apel or the Justice Complex Schiphol, or as they say in Dutch, Justiel Complex Schiphol. But in the UK, you get straight to a hotel. It's ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? I'm not sure if Ter Apel is custodial. I'm pretty sure to get to Ter Apel, you already have to be present in the Netherlands by way of comparison, whereas if you are not admitted or if you enter illegally, it's Schiphol. Yet here it's an open hotel. Ridiculous. You know, it's ridiculous. Nowhere else does this.
Have you asked the question yet whether they'll
I've
provide a
Try to.
taxi to the city?
No, but I asked some other questions. I wouldn't want to be in the taxi that's just dropped off a migrant. Don't know if the driver is one of his mates, and don't know what he might do to me being trans. Prison's bad enough.
No.
So you won't even know who's been moved out of there and where they're gone.
No.
They could be living 3 doors away from them. And the thing nowadays is that because of migration as well, you'd never ever know. Because, you know, the 3 or 4 doors down, you've got to find out.
Yeah.
That all happens all of
Yeah.
where that never used to happen.
Well, you won't now.
So they may not check them, so you may have got told that that's not getting thing in. So that's why you check.
Yeah, that looks like we weren't there waiting for it though at the gate.
No.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things here you'll never ever
Oh,
know.
no, you'll never get to the bottom.
And you just try, don't you?
Yeah.
You try to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
You know, even sometimes just trying to engage. Well, so the first thing I noticed to that police officer was, I would still like to
But
know
how-
the political reason why this is allowed to happen,
Yeah.
you know. He
How
don't
long
know.
that police were here talking to us, and then that comes just after. Is that an incident, or is that just coincidence?
that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah, you're not gonna know, right?
Yeah, I know what you
No,
mean.
you
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
said, yeah, he seemed to be all right. He usually worked with Sol as well. So,
Yeah. Solomon Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought it was the other way round. Ha ha.
oh,
He used to be a PCSO, didn't he? Solomon Martin. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. That's gone through his head then.
Yeah. What has gone to his head?
His job.
What did he do wrong?
Well, if that was the one, who I'm on about.
Yeah. Like, what did he do wrong though?
He's given us a section 34 and telling us we've got to be over there. When this officer said, no, as long as we're standing on the footpath, we're fine.
When did he arrive?
Who?
Solomon.
Not on Canberra, but
Wow. I see.
you see, so. And that's obviously what's happened. So we've been told. So the two female police officers said, no, we're fine standing here.
Yeah.
And then she said, oh, he's giving me a hard time an hour later, so we stood over there and we were fine.
Yeah.
This geezer said, Sean Snow said, we're fine. This is
Yeah.
what we like to see. So basically, as long as we're standing a little bit away from that thing, so it's just on the footpath.
Yeah.
That's private property. But then that becomes, like I said to him, look, I can go on and on because I know that's a civil matter.
Yeah,
It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
If I walk over there, that's a civil matter. That's nothing to do. with you.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah. And I said, but we don't really want to go down that route,
No.
you know. So we can have a multimedia sort, you know, where if they're quite happy for us to stand here, then we're happy. Some of the time, a lot of the time, I'd probably prefer to be over that end. Because at least
Yeah.
you get noticed a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
People
thing.
know
You
you're
don't get
here.
seen down here, do you?
No.
That is the only thing. People don't see that we're here, like people on the roundabout.
And then, but coming here, then you see a lot of activity, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, like we've
Yeah.
even seen that one. They've been.
That's it. Yeah, you won't see it
Yeah.
from there, but then the public don't see. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't win.
So it
Can you?
won't take many of them
No.
before that's full up again if they keep getting in one at a time.
Well, no.
You know.
And I keep bringing this time of night, and but
Yeah.
isn't that going to be the start of it?
Do you reckon this
Could be.
You never ever
You'll
know.
never know. That's the thing. No one's will tell
Like
you.
I say, this place can change tomorrow. That can change at 3 o'clock
You
in
could
the
get a
morning.
coach load, you get taxi load, you get them coming in. He might know them people that can come. You can do it all night. Who knows?
That one was like a taxi, but then you don't know, do you?
Well, that wouldn't attack.
No.
That wouldn't bait it. And it,
No, it wouldn't
every,
bite, would it?
every
No.
taxi's got to have a plate, even if
Got
that's
to have a plate, yeah.
a private plate. Some of them can have tiny ones,
Yeah.
but they have them on accepted travel. Because obviously some accepted people
Yeah.
don't want to be
But
seen
you
in
don't
a
know if
taxi.
he's a
They're
security.
not tiny little plates, are they?
Because people hailed him.
Yeah.
You don't know if he was a security guard from another hotel
Yeah, you
and
don't
brought him
know.
up because
Yeah.
he's trouble in another
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Who
They
knows?
shift them around. wouldn't
Look,
Yeah.
the one there
Who
with
knows?
mental health issues who used to come out
Who
and
knows?
kick off.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him.
So where's
Gone
he
a
gone?
long while ago.
they? Right.
Yeah.
Gone a long
Yeah.
while ago.
But they do move them around sometimes, don't they?
That's the thing, we've got enough problems over here as it is, haven't we, with mental
Well,
health
one
and
of the-
stuff. We don't need.
Do you know what one of the biggest problems that you now see on mainstream TV is that so if you now turn around, like I said to that BBC, we don't know if anyone's in there as a terrorist.
Indeed.
Yeah, but yeah, if they've been vetted like they say they have, this is the problem that we have. So then when something do happen, they say, okay, we knew, we knew about the terrorist link, and you think, so you did know, but you didn't prevent it. You know, and it happens all the wall in this
Yeah.
country.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All over.
You
Yeah.
know, as soon as they say, oh yeah, well we knew he was on our records, and that was it. You know, that don't go far enough, do it? That's the trouble.
Well, I know these young girls have followed to school and done some school, but what are they doing about it?
He then said that they're going to, he will pick up when the weather get better. You know, the grass cutting come along. As
Yeah.
I say, they are going to start doing more patrols.
Why cut grass though?
Pardon?
What's the point in cutting
No,
grass?
that's an example that once they start cutting the grass on the parks, that means more people return to the parks.
I see.
The weather get better. So
Yeah.
when the young children start to go to the park, they're going to start to patrol the parks more.
I see.
So these might, but then they should go one step further, like I know said to Sean, and come in and talk to them and say to the Islamic Muslims, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not acceptable
Yeah.
for you to be over the park.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
need to
They should
prevent
fucking
it.
use Section 35 on them in the park.
They don't do that, do they?
And
No, two-tier policing.
That's all they know.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not on their side whatsoever
No.
because I'm not, but it's all they know, isn't it, to be
They
fair?
aren't going to
Yeah.
change.
So no, they're not going to change, no.
No.
She needs education, don't
So unless they're educated on what the law is in this country, the basics,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna, no, are they?
That's the same.
On the YouTube, but Dan, Tom, or Tom and Dan, the ones who, two of them went over to France.
Oh yeah,
didn't
they're barred now, aren't they? One
Yeah.
of them, are they both barred? It's two of them.
Well, both are, but they got we found a phone over there.
That's
didn't
it, yeah, I
we?
watched
Did
that,
you
yeah.
watch that?
Is that one who's in prison now?
And the girls' pictures on there, what this girl has been
He's got,
following,
yeah, but no,
they weren't even teenagers.
no, they were in 12, 13,
Tommy
if that.
Robinson's making over there.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's all on YouTube.
Has he?
Yeah, he's making
Oh,
over.
yeah, that's a new YouTube video.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's-
yeah,
well,
I
he's
watched
been-
Oh, I
that.
ain't seen, oh.
He's done quite a few of them.
Yeah, I'll watch that tonight when I get them.
Yeah, that's just like, wow.
Yeah.
I ain't got to say nothing but watch it. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Really?
with a French woman,
Yeah,
she bring her
that's
big
it.
old can.
That's mental. They go into an area, that's an African area. Oh my God. But I ain't got to say, just
Yeah.
watch it. You'll
Yeah,
think,
I
wow. Wow, you'll think, bloody
I've got
hell.
a couple of beers in the fridge.
Oh, have
I'll
you?
do them all
That's
entertaining.
your, that's your
Ah,
evening,
okay.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Do you ever drink in the bush or anywhere like that? Or?
No, I don't really go out.
Oh, don't you?
Pubs a lot. No,
Ah,
no.
okay.
Now and again, I'll go to Crown.
Do you?
Yeah, just occasionally.
He's
But
now coming out of there, isn't he? Some more cousins said.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think the cousin there,
I'll go down the bush sometimes in the summer.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
My mum's fella, he drink in the bush.
Yeah.
He used to, but he's now left it. He's the
Right,
one who
that's
round
it,
it.
yeah.
I don't know if you know Tim Knight.
No.
Yeah, he used to live in there.
That's a cracking pub in the summer though, because you can
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
round the back there, the river.
Oh, that comes to the river
Yeah,
there.
the
That used to
river.
all be bowling behind there and all that.
Yeah, it's still got the bowling
Still got the
green.
bowling there.
Yeah,
But he went down and see the people before.
right. Yeah.
He don't go out a lot now, but he used to go down there quite a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you. You Hillary.
Yeah, I am Henry.
Cool, thank you. Yes, miss, yes, miss. 3 bags full, miss. Anyway, I think I'm going to need to stop this and charge my phone. Bye.